Drop the brace.
What's up, guys? Ryan here from FullHouseRS, and today we are joined by Mike.
Hi.
Jason.
Hello.
Bob.
Hi.
Jiggy.
Yo.
And that's it. Okay. Anyway.
That's a wrap. That's it. See you next time.
I thought there were more people. Anyway. And today is our week 44 week ahead video, where we talk about the updates last week and what our videos are going to be next week. So, as far as actual game updates, we had the new trees. Mike, I think,
Yeah.
and to ask about new trees.
Trees.
Okay, just go. Yeah.
It was, I was probably not very, in the last video, I wasn't very excited about them, and Bob was more excited than I was, and now that got over with, I actually spent a lot of time on the trees this week. Yes, I do like them. The crystal trees are, they're really AFK. You have to move every 2 hours, so you still have to move a little bit, but that takes 2 minutes, so it doesn't really care. And it's 120k per hour, around there, at 99. The elder trees, though, are pretty annoying. They work differently than normal trees. You can cut them for 5 minutes. They never get cut down or anything, but after 5 minutes, you have to move to a new tree.
Yeah, it's really terrible.
Yeah.
Aren't they really
at the
fast,
moment,
though?
no. They're actually pretty slow. You get about 125 logs an hour, and so that's at the moment, that's 550k an hour, GP, but that's pretty bad, so.
That's annoying.
Yeah, it's more annoying than anything. It's not too terrible, because one day I was just cutting them down whenever I just saw them, and then I'd AFK because they never cut down. You don't have to worry about that.
So what you mean to tell me is it's not better money than QBD?
No.
Yeah, but what is?
Nothing. Except for Virago. If you're weak.
And 07 Arcane.
Yeah, and yeah.
Alright, so other than that, that was the only real game update this week. But everyone's favorite little tidbit of news.
To complain about, to enjoy, to do whatever.
Yeah, it's the Prestige.
So, Ryan, you can start with your opinion of Prestige.
Okay, so first of all, it's optional, which I really like, obviously. So for all the people that are complaining, you don't have to Prestige. And so I don't know why they would complain. Just, let other people have fun while they just go mope around and stuff. I do like the way it would work. I honestly will not Prestige every skill, just because I don't want to, re-spend money on buyables and stuff like that. But I would probably, if I was going to Prestige any skills, they would probably be Slayer, and then a couple gathering skills, like fishing and woodcutting and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, maybe some other skills. But besides that, I mean, I really do like Prestiging, and hopefully it'll happen, because there's going to be a poll on it. I don't know when the poll starts. Is it next week?
No, they haven't discussed when it's going to be out. They don't even know how they're going to go about, whether they're going to have different tiers to the poll or anything. They just said they're going to have a poll, and they're working on how to get that poll out, and they'll give us information later on.
And I remember the last time they did a really big kind of poll was for 07, and they definitely followed that one through properly.
Yeah.
Didn't even get the right amount of votes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they still did it anyway. So I'm not even convinced the poll is as be-all and end-all as they say it is.
And it also depends, for the 07 poll, it was just a yes, do it, or don't vote. And I wonder if they're going to do that again with this one, or if
No, I'm pretty sure he said that the Prestige system will in some way be implemented no matter what the vote is. It just might not have the high scores, which seems to be what everybody's freaking out about.
It's funny because I mentioned this earlier that if Jagex doesn't implement one, I guarantee within probably a couple months somebody's going to make a Prestige high scores.
Probably
because
a couple weeks.
People have made Prestige, or not Prestige, Skiller high scores by themselves and have had upkeep on them this entire time, just tracking the experience and everything for that. So I honestly cannot see it not having a high scores in one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
Bodie actually came up with a good point in his video.
The first time
He's
ever.
talking about anyway.
Wow, she is on a hate streak tonight.
Bodie came up with a good idea that, well, I don't know if it's a good idea, but an interesting idea of if you already have experience enough to prestige more than once, if you're going to be able to exchange it in or not. Because if you are honestly going to have 200 mil in a skill and you can't do it, I can't see a lot of people with 200 mils doing it.
You can do it.
No, I'm saying like exchanging experience for prestige.
No, you prestige and then you can get more experience.
I understand that, but I'm saying
He's saying he doesn't
actually
think people who already
physically-
have it will do it because they've already
Right.
done it already. If they can't count what they've done extra already towards
Right.
what they're meant to be doing extra next time, he doesn't think people will do it. But
I don't think people who don't have that much experience will do it if that's the case, because there's no way you can catch up to somebody with 5 billion experience.
Mm.
So the high
Yeah, I
scores are
think
already
the
dead
whole-
at that point
The whole point of prestiging is
to
like
get more competitiveness in the high scores.
and reset your guns.
it's because we got to get new emblems, right?
Hmm.
But like the main part of like, you know, if you're already 200 mil, you don't start out with what is it, like 5 or 15 or whatever.
If it would have been 15. No.
What?
If you had 200 mil,
no,
it would have
no,
been
no,
5.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5. That's what I meant.
No.
If you had like 200 mil and then you just start out with 5 prestige, they don't want that because they want it to start out on a level playing field.
That pretty much nullifies what they want to do.
Yeah, I was throwing this out earlier. If you want to, I guess you could do this and appease everybody. You have the old school high scores, which they are still going to have no matter what they do, and they were wanting to call it like the Hall of Legends or something, you know, for old players. Total XP there, up to 200 mil, 5 bill, 5.2 bill, whatever it is now. The second high scores for people who
Have even less of lives.
it's the prestige high scores, and it still counts for what you have now. If you have 200 mil in skill, you automatically have 5. And then a set of high scores that is not taking into account what your experience is now, and just starts fresh from day one. Be 3 high scores, but it would make everybody be happy.
On a side note, I'm actually going to prestige fishing myself. I know that for sure. I don't know what else I would wind up prestiging. Probably woodcutting
Slayer,
like as well.
Slayer. You can co-op again. Be
More
just,
like gayer.
Ah, man. Got me good.
And I would definitely be doing prestige on woodcutting, and even if there's no high scores, I'll still be doing it. So.
And I also like how they made it so that like skills that just came out. So for like divination and the new skill, what is it? You won't be able to prestige them for a year.
You can prestige them, but they won't count towards the prestige all skills thing until a year.
That's what. Okay, yeah, that's what I meant. But,
So that you don't instantly go from 5 prestige to 0 because you haven't got 99. I will say one thing. Somebody was saying that they don't like the fact that they were originally going to have it to where there's no limit in the prestige, which it's okay to have a limit, but they're wanting to set it to a small limit, which is basically, why don't we set it to 5 prestige? That's 200 mil, and you know that's what people are already at, so if they get it again, so what? I'd like to see that there's an end to RS. Here's the thing. There's never going to be an end to RS as long as they have updates. So there's one flaw in your logic. So if you want to play a game that ends, there are plenty of games out there that do have a direct end point.
yeah, and plus like RPGs, especially like MMOs, even if you do like beat the game, there's still stuff to do after you beat the game.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you know, even like an RPG where you beat the game, there's still always stuff to do.
Yeah, Mike, perfecter.
Mm-hmm. I play the shit out of some games that actually have an ending, but I make it so there isn't an ending because I like the game, so I want to keep playing it. But there's another thing people are saying. It's always like, well, if they do this to the high scores, it's going to turn into only being this. I'm doing this so I can beat you, so that I can be better than you in something. It's like that was the gist of the high scores. That's the gist of any high scores.
To be fair, if I think this update happens, you'll see a lot more people die in Chinese computer cafes playing RS.
So that's okay. WoW and League of Legends already outbeat us. So
Alright, so when you see this, it'll be today. So today, I mean today is a Tuesday. Shut the fuck up.
I know what you meant.
Yeah.
Today's Monday.
I'll be streaming in the
No,
afternoon.
it will be Tuesday.
It will be Tuesday. So probably like couple hours after this is like I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
God damn it.
Okay, shut up. Shut the fuck
Ryan will be streaming on Tuesday, and then he's hopefully gonna get his Queen Black Dragon guide out, so I can actually do Queen Black Dragon because I need a Royal Crossbow.
Okay. Yeah, and so we'll be streaming, and we'll probably do kind of what it was the last time I streamed, which is we like went to God Wars and stuff, and I'll have a Road to 1 bill out this week, and I'll have my QBD guide out definitely. In case you're wondering where I was, very long story, but long story short, I was working like 75 hours a week for the past 2 weeks. But now I should be back to like a solid 50. So
Good solid 50.
videos again. And then Mike, what are your videos?
I'll definitely have a Barrows video out, a Road to Max Cape video, and probably not anything else. I overextended my hand with that Chen video.
Yeah. You said you were thinking about streaming Barrows this week?
Possible, but I was thinking that
Possible.
No, it was possible, but you said that you were going to stream Monday and Tuesday, and I said one of those days we would just stream Barrows, but then you didn't stream today, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's up until like 7:30 p.m.
But yeah, I'll start working on getting set up for streaming. Eventually, I will get it out there.
Okay, and then Bob, it's been a long time since we've had a cleaning house video.
Yeah, let's see. I have
Rock Tales.
work tomorrow. I have work on Wednesday. I am going out after school on Thursday.
We don't need to know your whole
working
agenda, Bob.
Friday,
are you making a
Saturday,
video or are
Sunday.
you not?
No, because I literally am out this entire week.
Okay. And then Jiggy, any quick tip videos this week?
I should have next weekend off, so there's a possibility, depending on the update this week.
It's missing Presumed Dead, by the way.
Then perfect.
Okay, and Jason, you don't make videos.
Hey, man. I might make an update video, but according to my Skype picture, it's going to take a lot of sweat and lube. I'll just have to get Mike to help me re-get Vegas, and then I'll probably make an update video.
Yeah. Explain what has been going on with Jason, because you haven't heard his voice in a while.
Well, the main problem is whenever we do these things and I'm in here, I always forget the English language and I'm just quiet the whole time.
Yeah.
Plus, it's really hard to talk clearly when you have your dick in your mouth.
That's true, man. This bikini just attracts a whole lot of dick. But
Anyways, guys, that's our week 44 week ahead video. Thanks for watching, and from everyone here at FullHouseRS, thank you.
Bye. I want to do something real quick. Can you put this at the end of the video?
Yeah.
There is one person that I would like to respond to, and that is the person up on the screen right now, and I'm just going to respond with, I'm the map, 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 I'm the map!
No, but seriously, he's the map.
I'm not sure. I think he's the map on this one.
No idea where this is going.
Me and Mike spoke about it the other day.
It's okay, I'll show you what I mean.